7 coming to you live from Federation drillship Earth 1, Earth date 16th of November 2007. We are now joining the crew down at Earth Sanctuary World Nature Centre, where they do what they do in completing the 4th dome of the Earth Sanctuary Dome Village. Systems on screen.
At Earth Sanctuary World Nature Centre, the Dome Village design plan consists of 17 domes. 5 large 7.5 metre domes will be built in a cross formation. 3 smaller 5.5 diameter domes will be built in each quadrant to complete the village. There are many advantages of domes. Of course, like all domes, geodesic domes provide an excellent space free of structural supports. Domes are very strong, and they actually get stronger as they get larger. The basic structure can be erected very quickly from lightweight pieces by a small crew. Domes as large as 50 metres have been constructed in the wilderness from rough materials without a crane. The dome is also aerodynamic, so it withstands considerable wind loads, such as those created by hurricanes. Solar heating is possible by placing an arc of windows across the dome. The more heating needed, the wider the arc should be to encompass more of the year. Steel framework domes can be easily constructed of galvanized pipe. One flattens the end of a strut and drills bolt holes at the needed length. A single bolt secures a vertex of struts. The nuts are usually set with removable locking compound, or if the dome is portable, have a castle nut with a cotter pin. The development of our climate change dome project is to aid the global community and future generations with providing greater infrastructure, security to guard against extreme climate change. After the skeletal structures of the dome village is complete, we can proceed with various cladding possibilities.
Yeah, we're just about to finish the A's, which will complete our 4 5.5 metre domes. So we're just in the last of the cutting. This is the last of the A's, which is number 120. So that'll give us 4 domes. So we're just going to cut this guy and and then we'll just cut him off here. Here's the lucky last, number 120. So we have to use another 6 ton jack here. It's our 3rd jack that we've gone through, because you go through all the O-rings and you've got to rebuild them. That's one end, and then we just bend him down to my marker here. We'll see why in a minute. This will give me my 100 me, so it's a 10-degree angle there. You can probably see through there. So the last one. Some have been splitting, and I've noticed why too. So we're learning all the time. So the last one now, screw him off there. Take him off. Once we okay. 10 degrees to the marker, and that's the last one. And what we do now, sometimes these ends aren't perfectly flat. It's not a bad one, they still have a bit of a curl on them there. So what I'll do, I just come over here. Cleaner end here. So I drilled them over here, and then we'll finish them off. So out of a total, so there's 200 of the 200 C's here. They're ready to go for 4 domes, 4 did I say 7 meters. So there's 200 of those. The B's there, so it's 160 of the B's, and the A's, which I'm not marking because the other ones aren't marked, so that's 120 coming up now. So what we do, finish these off here. Coming in about 2 millimeters here. I'll do all this measuring by eye now. The drill's just about sharpening again. You can tell by the shavings here.
To make a 7.5 diameter dome with a 4.68 metre height, 120 struts are needed. The measurement between the two ends is critical when assembling the dome. Strut A, quantity of 30 are required with a 1.22 metre hole-to-hole measurement. Strut B, 40 are required with a 1.412 metre hole-to-hole measurement. And finally, strut C, 50 are required with a 1.443 metre hole-to-hole measurement.
Quality test, I'll put them on this marker. I've marked my markers here, from there to this one. There's my C's and B's. So I lock him in there, and I hope like hell this one matches. There you go, they're both locking. So my measurement, as you can see, in that one and that one. As you can see, and that's another one of the A's. And that's it. Well, you can see 120, you go down by 40 each time you go down and measure it. So the only thing I've got to do is just drill those, that's it. So what we'll get, I'm going to come over here.